Speaking of basketball, though, and I'm just this and one more thing. Speaking of basketball, where are you at with Kyrie, the Kanye situation, all the stuff that's going with that? Is that stuff like relevant to you, or you just like it's just in the wind? You just see it
Well,
coming and going.
I mean, it's relevant to me because I follow the NBA like closely.
Mm-hmm.
Like I listen to all the NBA podcasts, Woj, Low, I listen to all that. Like that shit gets me through work. So yeah, I feel, and then like I support the NBA. That's the brothers league right there. It
Yeah,
affects all. What the hell? So you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, like and honestly, I think Kyrie, if he didn't want to apologize, he just said just apologize. And and then even if he didn't mean it, just say you're sorry and go about your business, bro. That's the only thing I said, man. I'm not against free speech. You can say what you want. I don't. I believe some crazy shit too. Let's just keep it at that. I believe
Yeah.
crazy shit. Trust me. So I know where he's coming from. But I I don't like that he messed up his money. He messed up his money. You never mess up your money, bro.
No,
Never money.
no,
He
you're
just
definitely right. You're definitely right.
you
You
are
never.
you are literally seeing the repercussions, and you really seeing who's almost it. But open your third eyes. It's some shit. You see this shit. It's
Nah,
some
for sure.
it's some shit
Definitely for
going on.
sure.
And this is a black
Definitely for
man.
sure.
This is a black man, and they're taking this like he already said he was sorry, and like just like Stephen A. said, I heard Stephen A. said on Brothers to First Date. Then I didn't even think about that until I was all agreeing with it, with the initial punishment or whatever, and
Uh huh.
and then when Stephen A. broke it down, I was like, you know what? Yeah, he's like basically they're like making an example out of it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's what they're doing. Like the Jewish community are making an example out of this black brother. That's how I look at it. So and when he broke it down to me, I was like, yeah, you know what? That kind of makes sense over there. But hey, man, I just think even if he didn't mean it, he should have said I apologize. I don't even know why he put it out there. He knew that was gonna get that kind of reaction. Kyrie do see sometimes he do. I think he does shit to get the create the shit. And I don't think he gonna play basketball no more, bro. I agree with what I'm seeing a lot on on basketball Twitter. Like basketball Twitter is very fun, by the way.
Uh
Very
huh.
fun. Love
Shout out to
basketball.
basketball Twitter.
Love basketball Twitter. It always it's fun. I know I be tweeting during the Lakers games only, but it's fun. But Kyrie, I don't know, man. He lost out on $300 million, bro. He already messed up with the situation before that, and then now this like Kyrie, wow, man, why you jeopardize your money like that, bro? Just say you sorry and move on, even if you ain't mean it. All they do is say I'm sorry. End of that. And now you either lost your Nike deal. They said Nike don't want to deal with you, and you lose the money, sponsorship left and right, man. You messed it up on the league. And then the league is kind of crazy, even though we're in a good place talent wise with the NBA. All these people like fighting and shit, and it's making the league look kind of bad. I think they need toned back. That's just from a humble viewer that
Mm-hmm.
pays this money, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
kind
I definitely,
of crazy. You need to tone it back some. Everybody, tone it back some. If you ever see this, any NBA people, you gotta
I,
tone it.
I definitely feel you. I just feel like
Back.
I just feel like I mean, you have a great outlook on it. I just feel like a bro standing on what he's standing on, and sometimes the bag. People think we just everybody raised off the bag. Like you gotta protect the bag. Sometimes who you are is more than money. You know what I'm saying? And so hold on, no. Who you are, and I'm gonna let you say it. Who you are is more than money. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever God put in your heart is more than money. So that's why for Kanye and for Kyrie, whatever God put on their heart to do is what they're going to do. So it might be more than money to them. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter to them. So to us, be like, man, like why would you mess that up? Like clearly, like right, because $300 million, I would never lose out on that. You know what I'm saying? But you just don't know what's on their heart and whatever it is. So I'm not saying. Look, at the end of the day, I don't think what he did was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I did because, like I said, if he would have posted, if Kyrie would have posted, some type of music where black people getting killed, or he would have posted a clip where what I'm saying, like some snowfall or something like that, nobody would have cared. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like he said, he got love for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, he felt like he was saying sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, but all the stipulations and all that stuff,
yeah,
that was wild. And even with Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with him. Like, right, he felt like he was getting finessed by that certain demographic, so he spoke on it. But at the end of the day, when they the big dogs, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say it's a system, not to get whatever, but that's why I trust in God, because that is all in the system, is all the system. You feel what I'm saying? So if you trusting in the system, you gonna fail. That's why I be telling everybody that bad. They got you thinking to chase that bad, but really they control the bad. If in reality, not almighty and all that stuff like that. But I agree with you too. With Kai, it really is an easy way to pin it on them. Like, you leave Boston, you're a problem. You're a problem in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? You're really broken down, no funny, like you said, like you're really broken down as a player, you know what I'm saying? Because people don't know Kyrie was getting injured like crazy his whole career.
It's crazy because we just like a lot. When people talk to me about basketball, I just want to talk basketball. I don't want to talk about no Jewish stuff. I don't want to talk about that shit. I don't. If I'm being honest, I don't care. I can care less. But Pap, you know me, bro. I will say I move that, shift that shit to the side. I don't care.
Yep.
I just talk about hoops, bro. And Kyrie make it so hard. I gotta talk about. Think about, bro. This is why I say, like, think about this, bro. You got KD and Kyrie on your team, right?
Yeah.
And basketball terms, and your team sells the lowest tickets. You have Kyrie and KD on your team. Your team is bottom in the league in ticket sales, bro. Like, what does that say to you? Okay, like Kyrie, because Kyrie's not playing, bro. Like, he don't want to. I don't think he want to play basketball, bro. Like, I'm not saying.
I think he's just trying to stand. I think he's just trying to stand on what he's standing on. And he's just like, I'm a milk y'all too,
bro. That's cool and all, but you taking their money, bro, on their platform. You still do. You doing your platform. Job. You signed up for a business, bro. You Kyrie know what he doing, bro. These niggas ain't dumb. Like, that's cool stuff we stand on, but hey, don't come say, hey man, NFL, NBA PA, I ain't got no money, then because that's how you be in a broke, man.
But I don't think it. But you gotta realize, like I said, it's just not about the money to him. So yeah, he signed up for this, but they need the NBA. They need the black players. They need them. You feel me? So if you need somebody, and you know what I'm saying, at the same time, it's a business relationship, but y'all need me for y'all to thrive. So right, in order for y'all to thrive, y'all need me.
They'll find another, bro.
But that's the mentality that they want you in. Like, oh, they'll find another black dude that's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna be the white. It's not gonna be the white guy. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be, bruh. The league is majority black people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I respect Jaylen Brown's perspective on it and defending his man's. Like, hey, like, y'all taking it too far, bro. He already donated. He already did everything.
Everybody agree on that. We say he said sorry, so let him play. That's what I said the same thing. Let him play. Say he's sorry, bro. Let him play. Now all the other shit is crazy. I'm talking about specifically before they put all that stipulation shit. I'm talking about before that. They would just do say sorry, bro. Move passes. Just play basketball, bro. That's all. That's all. Just play basketball.
You want him to shut up and dribble. You want him to shut up and dribble.
I want to be Kyrie Irving and stop being wild, bro.
Man, free Kyrie, man. Free Ye, man.
But they do it until you gotta play both sides, bro. You do it to yourself, bro.
But you shouldn't have to play both sides, bro. Because it wasn't both sides. Like I said, it hasn't been both sides for black people our whole lives, bro. It's not both sides. It wasn't both sides where, hey, you can be cool with them and still do what they say. No, bro. Rights, everything got taken away.
I'm gonna just say they messed up how everybody turned into a race thing. I just want to talk about who. That's why I stay away from that shit. That's why I stay away from it because it turns into like a race thing, and I don't like that. They always try to flip to a race thing.
And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a race thing. Correct?
It shouldn't be a race thing, bro. That's what I think. I
It
think
shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a race thing.
yeah, not like I feel like the story like it can't flip on like like people trying like that's how like you just said like it's like that like the whole black existence or whatever. I know that like I internally I know that I be trying to put it shit out of my head so I can move on past that. Like I'm
But
trying to pass
you
it.
know, my thing, Tone. At the end of the day, I try to move past it, but it's still so present, bruh. And it's like it's still just so present. And at the end of the day, you can try to like bat it off because at the end of the day, that's what sports is.
Yeah.
Like it brings everybody together. I feel that. I complete that. I understand that, but it's still something you should be aware of that they are literally trying to kill and literally stump down somebody that's the same race as you. If you have kids, gonna be the same race as your kids. You feel me? That's why I said to the dude when I was on Mad talking about the interracial couples or whatever. I said, bro, you got to realize at the end of the day, your woman's ancestors were slave masters. You feel me? That is your children's bloodline. You know what I'm saying? It's slave masters. And he was dead silent. He couldn't even say anything. And I understood what he was saying. He was like, love is love and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, your mother was a black woman on welfare. You feel me? She was a black woman struggling in the hood, like he was telling me. You know what I'm saying? So I just think for black people, we should just be 1,000% ready to ride for anything. But at the end of the day, like you said, you still have to be able to be diplomatic in a way that doesn't get out your dignity. Because like it's a way to do it. But if Kai felt like, oh, I'm gonna stand or whatever, that's whatever. But I'm glad we at least both agree that the stipulations that they have him under is wild. Great conversation for that.
I move for everybody black, but don't mean you can't be wrong. Like what? That don't mean you can't be wrong just because I'm still root for you because you black. Like but shit.
So but you feel like he's wrong. I don't feel like he's wrong. I feel like all he did was just post the link, bruh.
That's all he. But look, see that's the. I ain't saying what he posted was wrong, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. That's why I didn't even engage in none of that shit.
I respect that.